Hey there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Makeup Monday. Let's put on some makeup. And then I want to try out this new game that I got. It's called Venba. It's like a cozy cooking type game. And so we're going to give that a try. Today we are doing a healthy glow. We're just going to look normal healthy, okay? So real light. We're doing real light stuff right now. And then we're going to play a game. So I washed and cleansed my skin, and then I put moisturizer on, and then I put a radiant primer, I think is what it's called. Yes, a radiant primer, something that has a little glow in it, and it helps. Like, I like wearing it just going like this. I have a lot of lights on me right now, so it's let me get this hood off so we can see my face. Maybe I should turn on some more lights. Hold on. Ooh. That's better. Check my seat. Y'all, this computer chair, it is annoying. It is annoying, and I've had it for a very long time, and I can't stand it, but I don't have another chair. If you want to help me out, like, check out my Buy Me a Coffee / Maiamama. Help me get a new chair, because I need that. So what I'm going to start out with is just, like, light foundation over the top. This is just to even out your skin tone. So this gets, you know, any discolorations, any um, uh, unevenness in the skin tones when you're not feeling well, that washed out look. We're just evening that out with this, with the foundation. There's that. Next, we're gonna use... Oh, I've got to find a good brush. We're gonna do some blush. We use blush to make it look like, you know, like there's blood going up and through and running through our bodies and making us feel, or making us look like, you know, flushed and active. That apparently is a look that shows, well, it shows that you're healthy because it shows that you're active. If you're active, then you're healthy. So it's like an artifice of that. So I'll put a little blush on. I'm just using a powder blush right now. I do often use a cream blush, but I am going for, we're going for a light, subtle look. Healthy glow, right? That's the thing. So I'm not using a ton of blush. It's just enough to just bring out some of that look. I'm gonna put a little here, a little here, a little here. And that's it. That's it for the blush. So now I look like, okay, yeah, wow, look, you look more, I look more awake now. I found a color that matches my skin tone really well. I'm gonna put that on my eyelids. Then we'll reassess. And that's the thing. Like, keep checking, make sure, because look, we're not going for a I look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup look, but we are putting on what I would say is a fair amount of makeup for not wearing any makeup, right? We're covering the whole thing with this color. See? And that doesn't do anything, really, except it just clears up my eyelids, because my eyelids, I don't know, we're not looking quite as healthy. Now, if we want to make this look more like a look, you can put like a darker brown, like right about here, and blend that out. Like, put it here, blend it out. And that gives it a little bit more dimension, but that's not what we're going for. We're going for healthy glow. Now, I do like to set my makeup with a powder. It does end up giving the makeup a pretty, like it makes everything look just a little bit more like makeup-y when you when you are setting it. So I'm just, but I'm gonna be me, y'all. This just makes me feel better. It sets the makeup, set it and forget it, like that infomercial, right? Okay. Now, forehead. And I'm tapping, we're not wiping, we're tapping. We're making sure that we get powder in all of the places helps soak up any excess and prevent smearing. Because that's what I'm going for. I just don't want things to smear around, and this makes me feel more secure in that. Now, sorry, hold on. Now, I'm going to do just a little bit of a thing. I have to do a thing. I have to do a thing to do the thing. But look at this. So, for those of you that were with me at the beginning, when I wasn't having any makeup on, this is what it looks like, where I haven't done anything really to the eyes. This is just, again, like I said, a healthy glow. We're not going for any kind of sparkly look. Now, I don't know if this really defeats the purpose or what. Then I'm gonna take this. We're gonna make sure, well, I can brush my eyebrows. That's not adding extra anything. As I get older, my eyebrows kind of thin out a little bit. They used to be just a tiny bit thicker. And I wasn't one of those people that like got in the 90s who got tricked into over plucking. I was terrified of plucking my eyebrows. I never touched them. And then I got older, and then thicker brows started to come in, and I was told that I had like really great natural brow definition and that I didn't really need to do much plucking. And so I really never did. And now my eyebrows are like, you see, like a little thinner here and a little thinner here. And like, same with like right here, it's just a little thinner, but for the most part, they're fine. And I still don't totally know how to like draw or do my eyebrows in any way, shape, or form. I have been waxed. I went to cosmetology school I am a beauty school dropout. So I went for a little while, and part of what you do is that you like train on each other. And so like I've been waxed on my brows. On my brows only. I've never waxed anywhere else. It hurt so bad. And even after that, I did do it a couple of more times. I did it once for my best friend's wedding, because that's what you do for your friend's wedding. Because she was paying for everyone to get it done, and we got our nails done, and we got our brows waxed, and like, again, barely had to do anything. Like, it was just like, let's just keep it looking exactly the same, but we're gonna take a very, 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 very thin line right here. It hurt really, really bad. And I guess that was, golly, that was a very long time ago. I don't actually remember. I know that my adult kids were kids at the time. But anyway, I have a spray bottle with just a little bit of water. That just helps. Woo. We're gonna pop everything out. And now, just again, we're not going for anything but this healthy glow. We are doing a little bit of a lip. I am doing this, now for my skin tone, the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in burgundy works well. For some of you, you might have to go lighter, because if you use the burgundy lip liner, you'll look like you're, trying to do like, I don't know, my signature look from 1997. Burgundy lip liner, dark wine burgundy lip, black eyeliner. Like that was like, I would do that, and I was like, Damn. Yes. Uh, I couldn't find a foundation or powder that matched my skin tone. Because I grew up in Montana. And I tried. I actually made an effort and tried, but there were not makeup brands that made or released skin tone, my own skin tone colors in my region of the United States. Um, Sometimes when I traveled, I would be able to get like very small amounts. Now, this is in the long ago days when you could travel. Like, I could take like something like this size bottle and I could just stick it in my suitcase. And you didn't even have to like pay to check your bags. In some ways, that was the good old days. I mean, I will happily trade that for rights, happily, but I was never able to do a complete makeup look, even close to what I am doing with you all right now. It just was not something that was something that I could do. Uh, so yeah, because even the big main makeup brands, they didn't have a wide shade range, and their shade ranges were they were only available in certain markets, certain areas, generally in the southern parts of the United States. Uh, but it was the assumption that black folks don't spend money, which is ridiculous because as a minority population, we care deeply about how we look. Chapstick or whatever lip balm that you like. I'm using a generic um, term like Band-Aid. Okay. Boop. Done. So now I put that little, thank you. So I put that little bit of, now you can also get like a tinted lip balm. I know Claudia uses a tinted lip balm. Now, right here, this look right here, that took, 20 minutes, we'll say. There are people that can just do the lip part and then they look like this. So this is like just a normal healthy glow. This would be a natural look because I'm not emphasizing any part of my face. Just the fact that I have one, that I have a slight flush to my cheeks, that my skin tone is all the same color. Um, like, and that, what, oh, for under, so, concealer. Concealer. Concealer is great. I use Juvia's Place concealer. They have a wicked, long, huge shade range. So what you do is you choose just a shade that's just like a little bit lighter. Let me show you. I get multiple colors because my skin changes depending on the time of the year. Like my melanin loves the sun and will darken. So I have to get a slightly darker concealer. Otherwise, in the summer, I look like I'm shooting for 1997, and I'm using something that is not my skin color. So let me show you an example. So a little bit of mask or a little bit of concealer can make you look a little bit more awake. So let's just do one side and we'll see how that looks. So just a little dot there. Little dot there. And we're going to use Nature's perfect brush. We're just tapping. We're tapping. We're not, because that's not, we're blending it in. I'm going to do the same here. Okay, now do we see a slight difference how this eye looks just a little bit, it just looks more turned up and a little bit brighter. And then we would put some, let's just do it. We're going to do half so we can do a little bit of comparison. So we do that, and then we take the eyeliner pencil, and we're not doing a big look. So we just do as thin a line as we can along the lash line. And you don't have to, again, you don't have to drag anything. You don't ever have to do a line. That's hard. And no one expects that. I do little lines just to make sure. Now, so here we have this eye that has a little bit of concealer and a tiny bit of eyeliner. No mascara. And then that's it. So that's our side-by-side comparison. I can tell the difference myself. This, now sometimes I would I would put in the darker color to create just a little bit more dramatic lid, or a little bit of highlight shimmer to make me artificially glow, to make me look like I am trying to artificially glow, because that's the look. There's a look that looks like you're wearing makeup and a look that says you're not wearing makeup. This is the look that says good morning, everyone. This is how I just woke up and turned on my camera. I think it has been done on many a TV show where the wife gets up early and then does literally like this, and then lays down in bed and wakes up and looks all beautiful and like, oh, good morning, darling. Like she woke up like this. This is, I woke up like this. But you didn't. You didn't. You woke up looking like everyone else looks like they just woke up. But yeah, no, this is, so for the under eyes, I do a dot here and a dot here, blend out, blend down, and a little bit, but I don't actually put much right here in the under eye, like in the middle part. You can, if you have really, dark circles under your eye, you absolutely can. Mine are manageable with my foundation. So, but yeah, I like this look. Now, when I'm doing it offline, this would be a look that would take me 5 minutes. Just like really quick. And then you just go out. It does look like in person, because I know that the camera play some tricks. Um, because I don't have like a fancy, you know, 25K camera. I don't know how many Ks you're supposed to have. 8? Is that it? Is it 8Ks? I don't know. But, ooh, sorry. But I don't have Ks in my camera. So, um there's a little bit of translation, camera and light translation. So in person it does look like I'm wearing a little bit of makeup, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing like a ton of makeup. And the glow is like the way my skin glows out. That's the that's the radiant primer that I put on my face. That goes underneath everything. It's like the glow on top of that. Hits the light well, hits sunlight well, and it makes your skin look like it's naturally like radiant. Yes. I mean, that's what it's called. And yeah, it just makes you look like you're like, oh, you know that like, oh, she's glowing. So here are things. Here are things. And maybe these things might be a little difficult to hear that I'm going to say before I play the game. Blush and like the redness and stuff is made to simulate arousal. A glowing face means that you're sweaty. A little bit. Not too sweaty. Not like sweaty. Just like glowing, right? It's all like you look like you're ready. You know, ready. That's what it means. Because a lot of a lot of trends and whatnot. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's a lot of these makeup trends and look trends were designed to attract a mate. And so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise, even though it is, that's what its purpose. Like, that's when we look at a person and deem whether or not they're healthy, there's this weird translation in our brain that puts that look of ready to reproduce is healthy. Should we play that new game? I have no idea what it is about. But it's one of the games that I got because I give Bezos money. So since I give him money, I might as well take advantage of, you know, all of the games that I get for having the Prime. And there's a bunch of new ones right now. If you already own Stray Gods, they are currently giving away the DLC of Orpheus, starring our dear, delightful, and beloved Anthony Rapp. So like you can get that. I already have it because as soon as I got the game, I was like, oh my god, there's a DLC with Anthony Rapp. I need it. So apparently, there's radio, different radio stations that it looks like we don't have unlocked. And there's recipes. So let's see. This was just in the list of free games, and you get like they have a pretty good list of games. Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. Oh, 1988. It was a pretty good time for me. I was alive. and didn't understand the world. And that was really great. It was a really good time for me. Like, before I knew that I was poor. Leaving already? Oh, sorry. Did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Tired or nauseous? I don't know. I'm gonna say tired because I woke. Oh, you Claudia. I think we did it for the same reasons because I was like, I woke up tired. Did you wake up nauseated? All right, we're gonna put it in there. Just like yesterday. Oh, she's sick. Ah. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. I'm sorry you're feeling nauseated right now. That is unpleasant. You should go back to sleep. Yeah, you should. Claudia, you should go back to sleep. This game just told you. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idili batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. That sounds really good. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure that out. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's idlis very easy. It will take too long, Venba. Okay. This is our titular character. Don't worry. I can survive on the coffee machine. No, what? No. Thank you, Venba. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. For this inept, weaponized, incompetent man, we are going to... Fine, I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No, no, no. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done. Just tell the school. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Oh, Venba. I'm sorry that man doesn't know what he's doing in life. I wonder if that's her father? I'm assuming it's her father. Okay, let's learn how to do this. It's a cooking game. Okay. So, cookbook. I should try my mother. Yes. Okay. So, Venba is that man's daughter, and he can't cook for himself. The way I make idillis are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should make them her way today. But the recipe's still readable, that is. Okay, let's see what kind of puzzle we need to do. Okay. Okay. This plate, towel, the cooker, water batter, holes to let steam through. These also have holes so the batter can make sure. What is this? Look at this. The only difference seems holes on the plate. Calls for towels. I'm not sure why, but Amma swears this method makes the idillis a lot softer. I know why, because when you put that on there, it keeps the steam from like fully escaping all of the water in there. That's my guess. Okay, let's look at the recipe. Okay. Oh. Okay, what do I do? Okay, what is this? Oh, this is the cooker. Idealist plate. Okay. What's the water for? I don't know. Okay, wet towel. Oh, I should close the lid before turning it on. How do I... Okay. How do I... What's the... Oh, this is the top. Oh. Oh. I get it. Okay. Now I put a towel on? No. Okay, now I put the top on. Okay, now we're gonna turn it on. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Oh. Okay. Oh! Yeah, no, I got it. Oh, right. I forgot. I like the music. Idilly. I think there's some sort of, like bread, right? It is a vibe. Okay, so now we have done that. Now we're gonna take this and put the top on. And now turn it on. All right, let's see how it turns out. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid, see how it turns out. I'm afraid, y'all. I'm confused. Nope. Okay. Oh, whoops. I gotta put the batter in, right? Okay. The recipe. It says... Oh, arrange plates so the steam can cook properly. Okay. So we're gonna put this here. Okay, and I didn't see this little arrow thing, but now I understand that. So now let's do this. and this. And we're going to put this here. Why do I have to rotate it now? More? Okay. How do I know if they're aligned right? Okay, let's look at the picture. Okay, it wants the hole on the bottom. Let's do that. Okay, now. Gotcha. This is right, but we're gonna have to rotate it. What? Why are you making me rotate it again? Okay. Okay. Now let's try it. All right, let's see how it turns out. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid. All right. Ah, it's done. She doesn't look great. Venba. Oh, that's so nice. Making a lunch for her. You even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? Oh, that is her husband. That is her husband. That was just her mother's cookbook. Okay. Oh, yeah, they look... well, then why was she sleeping on the couch? That's... Okay. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out Idyllis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Havalin, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice for me. To me, you're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave... I'm gonna say, ooh. Do we say she couldn't sleep peacefully, or what would she do for lunch? It's true, because like the food that she made was so that they both could eat. He was like, I'll starve, but because of that, that also means she doesn't get food. Yeah, I'd still have had to cook as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? You're right. Sorry. Okay, Venba. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough. Oh, right. That is something that I read. These are Canadian immigrants. They're both Canadian immigrants. It's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. There's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh, no. I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Socialized medicine. What do you think she is, pregnant? Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Yeah, she's smiling. It's a bebe. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Dillis again. Ah! What's got into you today? Oh, there's gonna be three faces. 3 faces. That's my guess. Yay! I was right. Mommy, daddy, baby. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then, they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Indeed, my man. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? She's just happy. I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavalin. Don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Alright, so it looks like we got one recipe. I wonder if... Okay, this says... Gotta read it quick. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. That's true. They got... Oh, they have a little boy now. So this is years later. My name is Pavlon, sir. Pavlon. Or Pavalin. Pavalin, sir. Come on. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? Time to play, Cavan. I have a lot of work to do. Kids. Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Cavan, there you are. What are you wearing? Where is your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Cavan, wait, don't run. Oh, look at the mask. Cavan, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Oh, that towel is so dirty, da. Here, Wear this shirt, Kana. No! But sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory. I'm telling you it's time for... I'm telling you it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go, or they didn't buy the hundreds of units inventory story. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what is it? What is it? It's time for it to go? What? Him? The little Kevin? Is it time for Kevin to go? He has his mom's eyes. I don't know. What should I do? What do you... this, because I don't understand it. What, my beard? Thank you! This is a phone interview. Your clean-shave theory doesn't hold water here. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people, too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. That is actually a very good plan. And this would be during Batman the Animated Series. Lots of language. Lots of talking. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speak Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyway. Names tell stories. I'm gonna say names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. Aw, I just want to be Kevin. Aw. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know, he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did. Really? Good job. We should celebrate Dakana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh, can we order pizza? Speaking Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about we make something at home? How about something better? Look, I'm gonna be real. I love pizza. It's probably in like my top 5 of things that I like. So, and this is a child here. I just want to be clear that it's not likely that it's better than pizza. Like, we're gonna learn a new recipe, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up because we've hit the hour. Dosa, paratha, dosa, idiyappam, ghee dosa, Birani. Birani. Garadosa. No, I'm tired of all those. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Gavin, have you ever had puto? Putu? No. What's that? I've only seen my mother make it once before. It was a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. Ooh, Mama. Venba. Mama Venba. You're a master. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Let him make the choice. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? All right. We got rice. All right. I like this game. What do you all think? Do you like this game? It's kind of fun. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, Star. New song. Alright, let's look at the recipe. Putu flour. So, rice, blend the rice with water. Then separate the fine chunks. And then something. Soon down. Be patient. So, we're gonna do water and rice and blend it. No, it's a bit chunky, yeah. I'm confused. But how do I do it? Okay. I like this music a lot. This is definitely a cozy game, right? Oh! How do I do it? Okay, this says blend the rice, then separate the fine chunks. So, I'm confused. Yeah. Just see what the hints are. This is hard. I could really use a hint. Oh! Okay, so we're just making the flour, right? Gotcha. You see? Huh. How do I do it? It says now, okay, so blend the rice, separate, find chunks, then combine with water. Okay, so thanks for, Claudia. Also, you had already figured it out before I looked up the hint. Show me what to do. There we go. Okay. There we go. No. Okay. Oh! I get it. Right, that was like a lot of rice. That was a lot of like extra chunks left, and we just do that until there's nothing left, right? I'm thinking one more time. Just a little bit left. And see? Then this is enough. This is all the rice. See? Now. Okay. Now do we just mix the water? No. Do we put it in the bowl? No. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Why does it feel like flour? Why does this feel like flour even though there's so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. All right. That wasn't too hard. When do we get to the rocket? Yeah, I want the rocket too. Oh, wow. All right. Flour, coconut, water. Okay, how much? And in what order? Coconut can crumble easily. Okay, so flour, then coconut, then water. So flour, then coconut. Oh. Okay, I think I... See the color? I did the color backwards, though. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're doing this from the bottom up. We do the browner one with the yellower one. Let's just take a look real quick, because I might have to... This is, I think, the lighter one. So, it wants 2 flowers. Thank you, Claudia. 1 coconut, 2 flowers. So we start with 1 coconut, 2 flowers, 1 flower, or I'm sorry, 2 flowers, 1 coconut. Okay. And then coconut. Okay. It's lunchtime, Kevin! That's cool. Wow! That was so cool. It is. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma! Can we do that again? What a delicious looking meal. We are unable to offer you your secondary teacher position at this time. We encourage you. That sucks. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. He has a degree in physics. Sorry. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. Me too! It's all about who you know here, or we really are at the end of our rope. They're at the end of their rope. And, you know, yes, it is about who you know here, but, like, that's not the point. Oh, it's who you know? I'm gonna do it. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. That's very fair. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. That even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on that putu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up. Get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel the same wall growing around Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? So hard to even talk to him. It just feels like he's growing further away from us. I think it feels like he's growing further away from them. I'm going to select it. The other day he told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like a different world than us. Well, it's more than that. He doesn't eat lunch at school, or he's not interested in anything we do. I'm gonna say the lunch thing. He brings it back every day with some excuse. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we choose to bring him up here. We choose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want to ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? That's what she said. That's what she said when she was pregnant. When she was pregnant. And this is further in the future. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. This is 95. I wonder, like, is this... Oh, no, he's not. He's younger than me. Oh, look, Mom, Dad, me, and a dinosaur. All right. That was fun. Now I just want to check this. Right? It's gorgeous. And if you have an Amazon Prime membership, it is free. Okay, let's see. Idili and coconut chutney. What? Look at this, y'all. Hold on, let me... So, that's the recipe list. So, then we can... And then it's like... And the coconut chutney. And how to... Like, the method with which to make it. Here's the... Putu. To make the flour. To make the putu itself. And here's the kadala curry that was served with the putu, which has a lot of stuff in it. Look at that. Pressure cooker. I have a pressure cooker. I do not have an earthen pot, but I do have any saucepan. And then, yeah, that's cool. And so the next, the next recipe, it looks like, is the Kadala curry. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 recipes. Real recipes that we can make. I do not have the tools with which to make the putu. Let's see. I have many of these things, but there's some things I've never heard of. There's one called asafoetida, and it says a pinch. But anyway, I just thought that this was a cool game, and again, all right, let's listen to this. And I will say, like, this is a great, cool game. It's cultural. Yeah, no, that's the point. Like, this is a really cool game that teaches us that's teaching us. It's edutainment. And again, if you have an Amazon Prime account, which most of us do, or even if you're just using someone's Amazon Prime account, get this game. You can get this. So yeah, this is they give you like a little code for good old games, and this is a cool song. I like this. There's a song. Yeah. So, fantastic. Wonderful game. Super excited to play more of this. And learn more, more about making different kinds of food. But yeah, again, well, Claudia, I will, because of our close familial relation, you already have access to all these games. But so I'll show you how to play it. But it's pretty easy. You can play it with your mouse. I was playing it with a controller. It's just clicky clicky click, which is nice. You don't have to necessarily and you don't have to necessarily time everything. So that makes this game like a little bit more accessible, and it's a really cool story. So I hope that y'all try it out, because here's the thing. If lots of you go out and download and play this game, then that shows that this is the type of topic that is interesting. And then game developers will pay for more of that. Now, that's not always like a guaranteed type of thing. But this is made by Visai Games, and it was released July 30th, 2023. And it's called a narrative cooking game, where you play as an Indian mom who immigrates to Canada with her family in the 1980s. So we learn different, players will cook various dishes and restore lost recipes, holding branch conversations, and explore the story about family, love, loss, and more. So definitely, I say check it out. I really liked it. I looked at it this morning. I was trying to see if there was a game that I could tack on to Makeup Monday, and I was looking up. I was like, oh wait, what Amazon games do I have? And I checked, and this was one, and I was like, oh, I am deeply interested in this. Deeply. I love the art. I love the recipes. Yeah, Claudia. Like, I kind of want to. I wish I had the puta rocket thing, except I don't love coconut. Like actual coconut. I like coconut milk, but not coconut. Or coconut cream that you would add to a curry, but not actual. I'm just not big on the texture. That's just me. Anyway, so we're going to talk about, I'm going to just talk about really quick what we did today. So we played, so first I did this look. This look is just a normal, natural, healthy glow. And then we played Venba, a game about Canadian immigrants in the 80s and I'm assuming 90s, because we just played a little bit of it. And it is available for you to download through Amazon Games. So I hope you do that. And I went ahead and I clipped that, and I hope that worked. But that was the thing. Let's get rid of that. Boop. And then I get to say all the stuff like, please like this video. Please subscribe to our things. Please pay attention to me and to us. It's important. Thank you so much for joining us. Makeup Monday is a Calling of Justice production. I'm your host, Maiamama. For more information on me, check out the links in the chat and in the show notes. That's linktree.com/Maiamama. And special thanks to executive producer, guest in the chat, Claudia Alick. For more information on Claudia and Calling of Justice, check out the link in the chat. That's linktree/Calling of Justice. And if you want to get involved in the Calling of Justice community, I'm going to drop a link from our website. Please check out all of the different things that we have. And you know what? I have a few more minutes. And there's one other link that I also want to make sure that I am putting into our chat. Right now, I'm doing what's called vamping. As you can see, I am just vamping right here, and I'm talking a little bit just so that I can get this link to put in the chat. I'll also stick it in the show notes, but this is a link to join One Free Community. On Fridays, I do story mode, where I just do like a nice chill hangout where we play video games. So if you're interested in that, check out that link in the chat. I'll stick it in the show notes. Okay, thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.